Close to 80 refugees who are camped outside the UN High Commission for Refugees in Pretoria have now been relocated. The group consists of mostly women and children from various countries, including the Democratic Republic of Congo, Burundi and Tanzania. Our reporter Katleho Sekhoto joins us live now from Bronkhorstspruit. That's on the outskirts of Pretoria, where, those refugees have now been relocated to a temporary accommodation. What else can you tell us?
A very good day, Michelle. Yes, so we are here in Bronkhorstspruit, and it is this organization called Mountains and Valleys that has made provisions for the refugees that were initially living outside the offices of the UN High Commissioner in Pretoria. And as we remember, there was a court order from the Pretoria High Court which instructed their removal and eviction from living there. And so the order was that they just vacate that, and some of them were detained. About 4 people were detained. Some went to the Lindela Repatriation Center, and some made alternative arrangements as to where they should go. So at this particular place, there are issues as it relates to a lack of resources, water and electricity. But I just want to show you around, Michelle, about what's happening around me. I just want to show you here about 80 people who left that area in Pretoria, now living here. As you can see, people cooking, people making preparations to at least have a meal for the day. A lot of disarray here. It used to be an old school, this building, noting those books there near the door, but not functioning as a school anymore. And really, the residents here not really too happy and comfortable about the state of their situation, but trying to make do with what they have, as it is a temporary measure. And so here, Michelle, a solar panel which is charging people's phones, coal that has been collected in order to make a fire, and all around just people trying to make a living. But Michelle, I want to bring into the conversation here Lukombo, who is from the DRC, willing to speak to us. Lukombo, thank you so much for agreeing to speak to us. Not the most ideal situation. How are you finding it here, and how do you make do with living in this space?
This place is not that we like it to be here. Like they are forcing us. They force us. Truly they force us. Because before we lived in the park in Pretoria, the human rights and the social worker, Department of Social, they tell us they bought the good place. We agree, we having agreement with the human rights that they're going to accommodate us to the right place, for the place we have electricity and water, and for the temporal to look the solution. We agree with them. But when we come here, really it was so very bad. I was in the bus. I see the guy from the city of Tshwane, those one the guy for the truck who they brought our stuff, they were screaming. They was asking, why they bring them here? They want to kill them or what? I come down, I want to see what is happening. He was so very bad. And it was like a fight here. Human rights and the Department of Social, they tell us even we don't want to live here, they're going to take us back to Lindela, or they're going to arrest us. And all of us, we don't want to go back to Lindela. We didn't have any option. That one we see everyone, just we are here. And when we come here, they didn't give us anything. Since yesterday, we didn't eat. Since yesterday, we didn't eat. They didn't give us anything. Only today, they just give us breakfast. Those food that you see the people, they are cooking, those pap, is our stuff we come with that in Brooklyn. Here they give us bread, they give us butter, and they give us also 1 egg by person. And just like that, all those people you see, the that the people they are cooking, is our stuff we come with that in Brooklyn. Our oil, our everything. Here they give us only breakfast.
What do you want to see happen? Where do you want to go? If it was your ideal situation, what would happen for you right now?
Yeah, we agree with human rights. We tell them that we don't want to go to community, and they agree with that. They're going to work about what to look the solution, how we can move us here in South Africa.
Where do you want to live? Where do you want to be?
See, anyway, even we are not asking anyway, but not in South Africa. Look at where the place they put us. We are in bush. We are in bush. The place we are living, you can see yourself. This is a bush. There's no electricity. It's a dark. This is a scaring place. It's a scaring place. All the kids, they are scared. There's no water. There's no electricity. There's no toilet. Those toilets is not working. Only 3 rooms. We are more than 60 people. Like this room, we live 25 people. Men, women, and children. And other room, they are living maybe 17, 20. That we can see this is the life, the life you give the human being. And the place the human being they can live. No.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Michelle, you heard it there, really unhappy about the state of the situation here, and understandably so, considering that people, about large numbers living in one room, men, women and children, and there really not being a clear solution as to where they go afterwards. And they are saying that they'd like the UN to help them move to a different country, any country, but just not South Africa. And so the question is, what happens after this?